Alright, hello and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Continuing on the grind. So yeah, we're going back to the tower once again, reshuffling the map, and yeah. We've got to Questing Mace 5. Now we have to defeat thieves. We completed Estrella's quest, and now Estrella's actually a platinum card, which is super cool. Basically, she, I think she does more damage with her blunderbuss than normal or something like that, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty awesome to have like a platinum companion. Too cool. She also unlocked basically a card where we can upgrade the Empire's Burden, which is pretty cool as well. Like, how's it going? Good to see you. So yeah, right now we're trying to do Maleclipse's quest. We saved a whole bunch of mage children last time that they were going to execute. So yeah, it's on the quest to basically cure him of, he's actually got like the beginnings of the Blight Plague? Corruption, there we go. So yeah, let's do it. I think we have everything we need. Yeah, cool. Just making sure. Yep, we're good. Let's do it. Yeah, so basically we've been doing like a couple of these missions per day, just because, you know, all we need are 2 tokens, and then we basically just restart the mission, change the cards, and then do it again. Because the next quest, it seems, is going to be very difficult. So I'd rather be most prepared for it as I possibly can. Alright, so explore around the tower. Alright. I'm not confused, thief. Hey Diaki, how's it going? Good to see you. Illicit trade. Oh gosh, this early on? Crap. But let me see, what can we do here? Ring of Concentration would be nice this early on. New subscriber! Oh my gosh, Diaki Gaming! Thank you for the resubscription for 2 months. Nice. Thank you, I really appreciate the subscription. That's awesome. Welcome back to the Hoarder's Den. Alright, we're gonna have to fight a lot of people now.
Require a great hero to carry them.
Okay, no giant shield dudes. That's good. I'm actually getting better at fighting the Empire. I've just been fighting them so often, I'm sort of getting used to their tactics. I mean, I don't want to, you know, put fire under a meme, but in a very Dark Soulsian way, you kind of have to really study your enemy in order to get the best of them in combat. Oh, did you? Awesome! Congratulations! Yeah, that's a big moment becoming a Twitch affiliate. Congrats! Oh, come on, really? That's a very late thing there. Do him in for sure. Now it flips back up. There we go. It was a surprise you weren't expecting it. Right. It is pretty wild. Yeah. That's awesome. Alright, let me see her. Esmeralda whips her horse and carriage into motion. She waves to you as she escapes. Let's Stirring in the mire. Ah, so we have to fight thieves. So we have to make sure to pick them if they show up. Steel card. And thief. Oh, frost monster. Darn it. I'd rather fight the Empire Brigands, actually. Oh, that's a shame. That was my chance to get some thieves. I actually put a bunch of thief cards in here, so we should be able to defeat 20, hopefully. We can always just reshuffle them out. That means you gotta come up with your, oh, and thank you for the host outfit. I appreciate that. But yeah, that means you have to come up with your first emo. What are you thinking it's gonna be? Hey, Standard, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh. Power pushes down. I know, it took me a while to figure it out, and then I basically, like, what I did was I for the Vingrad, I thought of all the things that were, like, very, very common in chat, which is my hair's green and radiation's a big thing in Fallout. I'm like, alright, I guess that's how it goes. Alright, so let's see here.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Let's see how I do this. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yes! Oh, I was afraid I wouldn't make it.
Well done.
Nice, I like Gladiator's visage.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Great. It gives me food after every encounter, and if I flawless a mission, I get, like, a blessing card placed on the map, which is awesome. Alright, take whatever you want, get them to stop chasing me. Let's get the Imperial Armor. Alright, assist the Vagrant. And hopefully we can get some thieves. Okay, try to follow. Nice! Alright, 4 thieves. Excellent. Oh gosh, a lot of thieves. I've been ambushed. Nice. I actually really like this card too. I like the ones that give you a big choice of equipment. Oh, but yeah, I never checked out the actual stats of this weapon. Usually it's like you do like 3 times damage to the selected opponent. Oh man. Thieves are kind of a weird opponent because they have very delayed actions. Like if you were to block as soon as you saw the block indicator, you would oh jeez, really? You would actually miss the block time. It's kind of crazy. Like that guy, do you see how long it takes him from the swing? I mean, beyond just the numerical importance of that. Damn it! Nice. You know, just tossing him over your shoulder with like an absolute bald mace. I think I talked yesterday about how having a completely smooth mace head can be dangerous. Alright, cool. 11 out of 12? Cool. Nice, now we have the armor. Beautiful, that'll help us against any shuffling. Oh, thanks for Max Life, guys, appreciate it. Ah, so we want to actually fail this dice roll, and then we'll be attacked by thieves. This is funny. So we want to re-roll the 6 and the 5 to hopefully fail. Nice. That's so weird. 6 agreed. Yeah, that means what? 3 more thieves after this? Excellent. Assuming that, of course, kill stealing isn't something to worry about. That would be interesting if your companion actually, like, had something to do with that. Yeah, there is actually an option to remove the visual indicators, so that you like have to carefully watch the animations of all your enemies. Pretty wild. Oh jeez. Gosh, what terrible choices up there for the modes. Jeez, I was afraid I was gonna get hit by one of them. I hit him from all the way over there. That was weird. It worked though. I don't think I got damaged that badly. Nice. That was actually a flawless. I didn't realize it. Nice with the thugs defeated. Something or other. Nice. Alright, you find some food amongst their possessions. Wow. That's a lot of food. Yeah, let me check, it's 23, so it's the same damage it always has been. But yeah, only 3 more. Yeah, and 3 times damage to thieves. Sweet. Hey, Germbler. Alright, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Oh, bountiful gains. Yes, the gains. The silver deer. I'll leave it. Alright, let's reshuffle this map. Although, I could go up the tower and get like a ridiculous amount of gold. Let me see what items are available for buying. That'd be nice to grab. Let's go up the tower 1. The idea is that we're not actually trying to finish this mission, we're just trying to get the cards necessary. But, hey, it's gonna reshuffle the map anyway when we do this, and might as well get like a whole bunch of coins and all kinds of stuff, because I think there's a statue of a bear with a little riddle. Weird thing about that is you kind of have to go diagonally. Oh gosh, got stuck here. Ow! That was a bad time to roll. Oh jeez. Gotta go this way. Jeez. Pulled too far. That was probably the worst I've ever done on one of those trap levels. Oops. Alright. Oh yeah, that's going to switch my gold and my food. Interesting. And then approach the statue and make a happy face at the bear. That's a riddle where essentially you have to sort of piece the story together, and it's not actually in order. So, yeah. It's a very interesting one. Alright. Explore around the tower. Oh, we're infamous. Oh yeah, last time we discovered if we do submit to trial by fire, we actually get like a good thing for it.
The pendulum swings like a scythe.
Basically, a shaman
Very
comes out of
hope
nowhere and is like, hey,
or
no, he's the
fear.
famed whatever, and gives me a blessing. Gambler's insurance. Alright, let me see if we can buy anything cool. Oh yeah, grab bullseye. For a wide beam. Finish trading. Camp. Mystical Island. Okay, so I'm gonna purposefully, like, not do good on this one. So... I'm gonna tell them I have a treasure map, because I know I'm gonna fail this one on purpose.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game,
Oh, wait, what?
this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I
I'm
have
looking-
a certain pride regarding its twists.
I think I have to
turns.
fail it. Because I'm not seeing a thief monster card, they're all blight. So I think I gotta follow the failure card. Yeah, because that's blight, blight, and blight. Yeah, so let's accept that. And maybe we'll be attacked by thieves? Let's see. As the
You
ship
might
gets
want
close...
to work on this. Clearly, you lack what it takes.
See, behind a curtain of fog, once it clears, the landmass is no longer visible. Having reduced your supplies, you return to the mainland. Oh, darn. What's the one with the... I guess we didn't have... Darn it. I want to fight thieves.
They say madness can be a blessing. Not I, however.
Alright, let's
I
see
would
here.
never be so thoughtless.
Alright. The journey comes with some confusion regarding the logistics of food. What do children even eat? Malclips had cried. In the end, you managed to bring the mage children safely to the madmen near Forstford. Their home is an ominous building with high gates, barred windows, and faint screaming coming from within. It passes as an asylum, disquietingly well. Right. We'll just drop these little munchkins off and be on our way to get that cure. Malclips leads your ragtag bunch to the main door before turning to you and saying seriously, please perform the secret knock. Oh gosh, this was so long ago, I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do here. There was a secret knock, wasn't it? Was it 10 quick bursts? It's okay, we can restart. I thought it was a tune. Malclips wipes an imaginary tear from his eye. Beautiful, simply a masterpiece. That wasn't the secret knock, but I accept it anyway. Then he merely pushes open the unlocked doors. It's been so long ago since I did that. You were met by two tall men, identical twins, dressed in patterned nightgowns. Ira of the Vale told us you'd be coming. One of the twins says, I'm Barry and this is Mary. They call us the Madmen, but it's only a name. They shove you aside and hurry the children indoors. We're good sorts, aren't we, Barry? The twins nod as he brushes the children's hair and hands them nightgowns. Yes, indeed. But sometimes they forget we're merely acting. And I do mad things like setting that farm on fire. Keeps the rabble off our trail, though, don't it? Mary nods as he brings out a plate of warm sliced bread.
New subscriber!
Holy crap! Frzank Beast! No problem! Thanks for the resubscription, I really appreciate that. 2 months in a row, really appreciate it. Welcome back to the Hoarder's Den. Alright, let's see here. As the children rarely settle down to eat spiced breads and butter, Mary asks you a favor. We will need your help clearing out this place. Hasn't been an orphanage for a long time, has it? Not fit for children. The monsters and the burning room, Mary. Barry notes while cutting carrots. Let's go kill the monsters. Barry leads you down to a cellar door. It's in here. It's in there. I've had to resort to going to town to buy our pickled vegetables. They scream like banshees when I ask them what blood they've pickled in them, though. What? Oh, gotcha, because they have to act like madmen. Barry closes the door behind you. You follow the steps deep beneath the fortress until you find yourself in an underground cave. You hear a guttural moan. Okay. One terror blight's not bad. Yeah, it's just like the normal one. There we go. Bam. No problem. Oh, that'll give us a blessing moment. Nice. Alright, you poke at the dead thing to see if it holds any treasure, but find nothing of value. Malclips rubs his shoulders nervously as he gazes into the creature's cold, dead eyes. With that dealt with, you return to the kitchen. Mary boils sheets in a massive steel vat while his brother prepares radishes for a stew. Their tummies full of warm bread, the children find comfortable spots around the kitchen to nap. Extinguish the burning room. As you approach the stairs, a man in rags pushes past and barrels into the adjacent room. He peers out at you with mad eyes. That'd be Frida, Mary says behind you. He kept trying to climb the Frostford clock tower, so they sent him here. Or they sent, I'm here. Oh, sent him here. Gotcha. He's harmless. Frida slams the door closed, then opened, then closed again. You arrive at the burning room. The room is literally on fire. Everything has been reduced to ash inside. Somehow magic is keeping the fire contained within. Ask Malclips what to do. The maid shrugs. Perhaps that's the answer. He points to a chubby lizard-like creature in, the size of a small dog. It watches you cautiously from the corner of the room. A fire salamander. A hatchling at that. I'd have thought them long extinct. The room is literally afire. Everything's been reduced to ash. Alright. Try to placate the flame creature. Yeah! You coo and offer cake to the fat little lizard. Intrigued, it waddles over to the doorframe, licking its lips. You notice the flames recede as it approaches. The fires have been extinguished, but the room continues to smoke and smolder. Walk in. With the salamander calmed, the flames recede and the room becomes cool enough to enter. The chubby little creature clambers up your leg and snuggles into your arms, gibbering softly to itself. Cake solves all problems in this game. If there's an option for cake, take it. The little beast yaks and convulses in your arms until, with a tiny squawk, it cuffs up an item that drops painfully on your toe. What? Okay. He coughed up an item. Sure. On the advice of Malclips, those ones are prone to spontaneous combustion. You release the little creature outside. It gives your palm a warm little lick before it patters away into the cliffs nearby.
A reward well earned.
Nice. With the problems resolved, the madman insists you stay for supper. Seated on the opposite ends of a comically long dining table, you shout conversations to each other. Malclips takes quickly and jovially to the shouting. Ask how they know Malclips. Yes, Malclips stole some scrolls from an orphanage once. The bard chokes into his bowl. The madmen seem nonchalant about the transgression. You were just a boy, but it doesn't make it right. We'd like those scrolls back sometime. Alright, let's see here. Ask their opinion of the Empire. General calamity, isn't it, Barry? Mary shouts as he hands out chunks of bread. Barry nods. I wouldn't think they were so bad if they didn't try to kill all us magic folk. Not to mention what they did to the poor lizardmen. I remember, Barry continues, when my silk trader was a lizardman. Now they're all dead except for the bloke hiding in the city. Weren't Malclips Sparrow's back? Weren't lizardmen wiped out centuries ago? Barry scratches his crooked nose. At least you think he did. He's so very far away. Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it? Alright, and compliment the stew. You yell across the table that the stew is delicious. What? Mary shouts back. He says there's too much carrot in the stew, Malclips joins in. The madmen look at each other confused. No, we can't marry you. Yes, I will marry you, Malclips replies. He reaches for his loot. It's a real Armshirk wood. Thank you for noticing. Fucking Malaclips. Alright, finish eating supper. As you finish your stew, Malaclips brings out his loot. After a second song, the madmen quietly or politely suggest that it's time for you two to leave. The children giggle at the bard's silent indignation. With the mage children peering up from behind them, the madmen near Frostford wave goodbye from the front door. As the door closes, your companion collapses into his hands and knees, blood oozing from his mouth. He pulls himself wearily to his feet and groans. This cure can't come soon enough, Coinslave. Oh shit. Allies return! Unimpressed farmer. He will remain unimpressed for another 8 fame. Ah, yes, I need to fight 3 more thieves. Wonderful. That'll do it. Excellent. Yeah, and then after this combat, we'll start it up again. Questing Mace version 6. Hopefully not. Hopefully it just becomes whatever it needs to be. I'd much rather it just be complete. Who knows? Gosh, yeah, I forgot you have to be careful of these guys. Their daggers are basically like heat-seeking missiles. Jeez, you see what I mean? He fucking leaped so far. Oh gosh. I was kind of like, wait, are we gonna like hit each other mid-air there? That would have been badass. Alright, sweet. Questing. Alright. Sure. We're actually getting a lot for that, which is pretty excellent. Oh, good thing we didn't hit a band of thugs. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, really? Sure. Oh, of course, we have what, double gains because of that blessing. Damn. Imagine if I defeat them quicker. Alright. Forfeit the round, get the tokens. So let's see what we get. Then we'll probably do 1 or 2 more of these missions. See how long it takes. Alright. For making the Madmen Orphanage livable for orphans, we have the Cure. And for defeating thieves with the Questing Mace. Questing Mace 6. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see what Questing Mace 6 is. Oh gosh. I think we've gone through all the normal factions thus far, so let's see. Ah. Mm-hmm. Now it's against skeletons, which are sort of a minor faction, but we can definitely fight them in this level. Alright, let me adjust the encounters then. Alright, I'm not even sure if there is a filter for combat against undead. Special? That's an ogre. Maybe any? Yeah, I was wondering when the skeletons would come into play. I don't think we have like skeleton specific cards. I think I'd have to go out of my way to get successes. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, interesting, huh? Very strange. It's not like, you know, like, here's the Necromancer's Horde card, where you fight hordes of
You
Necromancers.
do like that one, don't you?
Odd. I'm a fan of Street Fighter as well. Resources. The Maiden, I suppose. Not sure. Oh, definitely Maleclipse is the cure. There we go. Okay, so generally just gaining equipment cards and battle cards. Cool. Let me adjust equipment here. We'll get rid of Will of the Emperor. And let me check Gambits again. Anything to help us with card shuffling would be the best option. Here's an Avoid Failure, and that would actually help us against Undead as well. I think that's probably our best bet. Although I could do something like remove Frontier's Barbet and go combat against Undead? Yeah, Holy Purification. No, that should do. Alright, so what's weird is we technically have no cards to help us in this situation. So what we have to do is we have to get successes during the, that, like, Bandit tent mission. Which we can totally do, and we'll fight, what is it, 8 at a time or something? So we'll have to get 3 of those and get successes. Interesting. But luckily we have all the cards we need to help us with shuffling. Slower shuffle, less shuffle, and avoid failure, which is nice. Alright. Quest to enter the tower. Pull around the tower. Band of thugs, alright, right away! Alright. Damn it. Kinda hoping we would have some time. I might need some help with this, so keep your eyes peeled. I wanna say 4? So, like, jeez, sometimes the actual, like, Gambit, cards are absolutely necessary when it comes to equipment. It's hot damn. I'm gonna go for 4. Oh, it was 3. Oh well. There are tons of these cards, so there's no worry. Alright.
You should run! Or not the chance!
Hell, if this questing makes ever needs us to fight ogres, this is the perfect place as well. Also mages. You can fight mages on this level as well. It'll take a while to fight him now. I'll be back in the corner there. Oh jeez. I was clicking the shield break by accident there. Got him. Flawless that action. Damn. Right away. Hey, that'll help. Make combat against skeletons easier. Hired hand. Defense, Bullseye, or Gambler's Jewel? I'm gonna Gambler's Jewel right away because it can really help us. Assist the Vagrant. Yeah, there's no skeletons. Yeah, 2 Terrors of Light. Oh gosh, never mind. There's a lot more. It's okay. Yeah, if it's gonna go through all monster types, that's gonna be pretty wild.
I see it.
Right now, I believe these guys, like, none of them block. So I pretty much just have to... I'll have to make sure I can finish it up. Go good. These guys actually have like a lot of health. Nice! Flawless again. I love when you throw them. It's the best. Alright. Cool. Oh, not confused thief. Oh, man. Oh, I thought it was 4, but I went for 3. That's okay. It's not super important. Fallen treasure! Oh yeah, I will easily take that, hell yeah. Nice, that'll help for shuffling.
Nicely timed.
Excellent. Oh, we can wear it right away, that's great. Ah, thanks to Max Life, guys, appreciate it. Infamous. Oh, we became infamous already. Alright, submit to trial by fire. Oh, I'm so glad I got used to the timing on that. Oh man, that's a pretty tricky one. Oh, fuck you and your whatever remedy of fuck. Oh no, one of these. I guess Empire would be better for us to fight against. Because of the weapon we have. Combat would go too slow against Northerners. Hey, Sir Brave Scout, how's it going? Good to see you. We're trying to unlock the questing mace, and I think we're finishing off Malclips's quest right now.
Don't stand around listening to me.
Ooh. Tricky. Damn it. Got you baited. One to be reckoned with. Nice. Alright, nothing crazy. Illicit trade, okay. We need shuffling gear. I'm gonna go for Ring of Concentration first. Because that'll slow the shuffle. And then next we'll go for the Holy Mass. Oh, great. Jeez. The Empire version of this mace was really easy to fight based on everything that I usually choose. Oh, hey, that was awesome. I actually canceled his attack there. Oh, of course, yeah, that guy. He does a double stab, you gotta watch out for that. Crushed him. Now flips his. Oh! Time that dodge wrong. Oh, jeez. I'll take out the other guys first. Yeah, the Bardic Companion. Yeah. We're doing his companion quest. Oh, interesting. There's a very weird refraction time off of shield breaking. Yeah, shield breaking and blocking. Jeez. Nasty combat against these guys. There we go. But yeah, he gives you like an overshield, so you can take at least one absorbed hit, which is awesome, and then you can reapply that a couple of times.
Now we see
cure,
how this
here we
tale
go.
ends.
Malclips's condition worsens on your journey back to the underneath. You must stop often for rest, and his usually chatty loop playing is replaced by somber silence. Finally, you arrive at a familiar stone entrance by the lake, but the doorway is wide open, and the bespectacled ogre lying in a pool of its own blue blood. The ogre wheezes, "Get away!" Hey, fighting skeletons! Yes! Fantastic. Also, it's what, 7? I'm gonna see if we just fight them slowly, with them resurrecting count for 8. Because I know they can resurrect ever so slightly. So we'll see if we maybe got like 8 or 9 out of that. Or maybe just counts them as like the card that it is. We'll see. 1 second, I got a text from my boss. Alright, sweet. Well done, a robed woman draped in bone charms rounds the corner. A necromancer. You must be Malclips, and you his mercenary companion. I was warned about you. Oh my. She bows mockingly. Have you come to stop me from ending the lives of the little rats who scurry in this sinkhole? Demand to know who she is. She laughs, a chilling hollow sound. By many accounts, I am nobody, merely a killer for hire. Okay, ask who sent her. Why, the Empire, of course. The necromancer steps closer, fiddling with her bone amulets. You really think you could waltz in to an Empire fort and steal those precious mage children away without them noticing? There's an enticingly high price on your heads, and a high price on the mages, or mage heads in general. Once I've taken yours, I'll descend into the underneath and collect every last one. She bows mockingly. Have you come to stop me from ending the lives of the little rats who scurry? Ask why she wants to kill those hiding in the underneath. Can you not feel the winds of time changing? Malaclips of the Veil, the seers whisper of it. I've no intention of being on the wrong side of history, do you? Malaclips grimaces. You are on the wrong side of history. Oh, you are on the wrong side of history, sister. The necromancer smiles. History is penned by the victors, hedge mage. Now, she readies her staff. The Emperor did not gift me lizardman bone dust to waste my time up here while I could be down there spilling mage blood. The necromancer raises her arms and an undead crawl out of the earth to surround you. Damn. I think I'll use my bone amulet. Death Mage revels in this land, tipping ever more into chaos. Use bash to break through the gruesome armor. Try to get these skeletons out of here. Nice, that was good. Awesome. Oh, we got the questing mace at the same time! Suddenly, Malaclips doubles over in pain, clutching his arm. Ira, the cure. You carry Malaclips through the stone entrance into the underneath. He coughs blood onto his collar. A few steps into the tunnel, you meet Ira. She takes one glance at Malaclips' face and immediately understands. Malaclips is as pale as a sheet, and his eyes are bloodshot. Ira, please, the potion. She weeps. Oh, Mal, I've lied to you. Malaclips stares in horror, blood leaking from his mouth. What? What are you saying? She raises a hand and cups his face with the tenderness of a lover. The only cure is removal. The whole limb is infected, Mal. It has to go. Malaclips begins to sweat through his surcoat. He tears the bindings off his sleeve to reveal the affliction spreading up his arm. Glowing green pustules encrust his hand and wrist. The extent of this affliction is now gruesomely apparent. He gives a strangled sigh as he promptly passes out. Ira unsheathes a curved silver dagger from her belt and hands it to you. We don't have much time. I'll fetch a blood-binding potion, or he will simply bleed to death. Do not falter. If the corruption spreads to his neck, then he is lost. Then Ira hurries down into the underneath. You must remove the infected limb form. The corruption is creeping quickly past his elbow. Oh my shit. No pressure! Oh no!
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Gosh, you drive the dagger down and miss. The mage convulses violently, blood pouring from his mouth and eyes. You must remove the infected limb form. The corruption is creeping quickly past his elbow. I never said I was a doctor. Oh my gosh. I'm glad they gave me a second chance there. The surgical dagger is impossibly sharp. It cuts cleanly through Malclips's arm, through tendon, muscle, and bone. Still, your friend does not move. You feel sick to your stomach as you desperately try to staunch the bleeding. At last, Ira arrives, potion in hand. Some days later, Malclips comes to. He stares at an empty healing vials and jars, curative salves that surround his sick bed. He rasps for a flagon of wine. When he is well enough, through sorceries and blood magic, so you don't quite understand, Malclips is gifted a new arm. It glows bright green and is smooth and transparent like glass. Malclips flexes his new limb with a sad look in his face. Thank the gods the Empire isn't hunting mages right now, or this would be quite a beacon indeed. After a few more days, fully supplied with wine and the disgusting caveberry cakes ubiquitous to the underneath, you both trudge up the tunnel to the surface. Malclips is silent as you walk. Ask about his arm. Malclips flexes his new glowing limb. It feels stiff and tingles painfully. Ask about the corruption. He grimaces. I made a terrible mistake. It was a plan concocted by a few desperate ones to stop the Empire from culling us all, but it backfired horribly. Those who didn't die were infected, and he stops himself from telling you something and pats you on the back instead. When you're older, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Malclips is silent as you walk. Ask about the Empire. If it is true that the Empire himself is consorting with mages to cull mages, then that is a rather flawed and terrifying plan. It may all be codswallop, though. Necromancers are known to harbor big heads, unlike the smaller, more humble heads of regular mages like me. Malclips is silent as you walk. Ask what he's going to do now. I could have died. It's a funny thing to think about. Malclips runs his new hand across the surface of a powerful spellbook, and a parting gift from Ira. I suppose since it will be difficult to hide this beacon attached to my body, I'll have to abandon the barred disguise. A thought suddenly crosses your mind. Except in taverns, have you ever seen a mage successfully woo a pretty bard maiden? I haven't.
Well done.
Alright. Well, there we go. That's that. So let's forfeit the mission, get the 2 tokens, and let's do the next part. If it's ogres or mages, then we've got this down pat. Nice. Alright. For defeating undead with the questing mace, we get questing mace 7. Jesus Christ. How many freaking things do we have to kill? And for saving Malclips from the corruption, we get the underneath and the magician. Cool. So it actually changed his thing. So now he's a platinum card. Excellent. Platinum companions. That's too cool. So what can he do? So magic shield. Optionally respin any gambit wheel. Right. Cast range spells to do magic damage that ignores enemy's defense. Can teleport to avoid damage. And Malclips' magic shield causes damage to nearby enemies when hit. Oh shit! So when people break the shield on me, it actually damages. Oh, that's cool. It's like an exploding magic shield now. That's badass. Alright, let's bring Ari with us then. Alright, and then let's check out our new questing mace. What do we have to fight now? What? Combat against Wraith required. I'm trying to think. We won't find wraiths in this level, so that's not gonna work. The devil card? Why, does that summon a wraith? It's either that, or on the previous mission that we did... Here, let me get, Enters the Drunkard. And, oh yeah, I want to check out the underneath and see what that is. We'll get rid of, we'll get rid of Mr. Lance. Yeah, the only other thing I was thinking of is, technically in the sun, there's a wraith on the prison level. Oh, but of course you can't have companions, so yeah, that's not gonna work. But you're saying do the devil card? I can't have a companion, so we'd have to do in that case. Or lovers. Oh gosh, lovers, I'd have to go all the way to the end, wouldn't I? Alright. So wait, are you saying that the actual... doing the Mark of Damnation? Oh yeah. Can summon a lost... well, that's summon a lost soul. If I drink it, do I fight a wraith then? Because we could easily do that. And then I'd have to put the required things in the encounters. Well, I'd have to put in, gosh, what? Little Devil and... This is gonna be some really weird calculated stuff here. Dwarven Haggler. I need a certain amount of blessings, actually. Gotcha. Okay, so I think we'll use this level, but instead we're gonna sort of do a little bit more intense questing for this, which is fine. Little Devil, and then yeah, I have to gain 3 blessings. So we'll do the St. Tala's Day, and place Fallen Treasure with, friggin' I don't know, the guy that gives me 2 blessings or something? Or actually, I can go filters, special blessings. Yeah, probably that guy. Alright, let's give this a shot. We'll make this one as quick a mission as we can. But we have some cards to unlock, so let's do it. I mean, pretty tricky. Yeah, that's a guaranteed wraith fight, and that'd be great. It could be that I might have to do this level separately or something, who knows. We'll have to see. Not so much. Confused Thief. I do not have enough food and gold for him to steal from me. Nice. Silver Deer. I'm gonna leave him be. Iron Hand. Alright. The Ring of Concentration. Oh, I had never changed my things, did I? Is this the Vagrant? These are all pretty wild. It's fine. We don't need assistance. Yeah, 1 Blighted Juggernaut's fine. Oh, of course it's not 1 Blighted Juggernaut. I keep forgetting. It's like a multitude of people. Actually, Ari will be great for this because she actually has like a armor smashing strike. man, he was still, So it coalesces again. Whoa! Nice. All right. Store that for now.
Even
Here
the
we go.
greatest of all of us are our Father's children, for better or worse.
While taking refuge at the Nag's Head Tavern, a popular drinking establishment, an impromptu fistfight arena, you find a man resting his head on a pool of ale, a look of utter gloom fixed on his face. Anders! Ari rushes forward and pulls him into a proper sitting position. He blinks twice, then slumps back into his ale. Though much more disheveled since last you saw him, this is indeed Anders, apprentice blacksmith and friend to Ari. Ari looks concerned as Anders lies in his sad ale puddle. We've got to cheer him up. Offer him some cake. Yeah, I might need this. Did anybody see that? Jeez. Hers is a very interesting one where sometimes it's almost made harder because you have more cards to keep track of. However, more chances to succeed, so we'll see. Without lifting his head from the puddle, Anders takes the cake and places it in his pocket with a quiet thank you and a crestfallen sigh. Ari looks concerned. Alright, maybe we could offer him some gold. Nah, it's okay. These cards are really tough to follow. I almost want to say it's that one. Oh, it was 3. Anders takes the gold with a small thank you and promptly orders another ale with it. He returns his head to rest on the ale puddle. Tickle him? The Grizzly Tavern patrons watch with morbid curiosity as the two of you begin to tickle Anders. Fuck me. Why did I even press that? Please stop, he mumbles into his pool of ale. Oh my gosh, I don't have much food left. Offer gold. Thank goodness. Anders stares gloomily at the offered gold. Then to his empty ale bottles and back to gold. He raises his head from the puddle and takes the gift. Thank you. Holy crap. Anders looks so glum. Still looks glum. But at least he isn't lying in a pool of ale anymore. Ask what happened to his forge. He promptly bursts into tears. My forge was shattered by that blasted ogre. I hope you killed it. His eyes suddenly turn red with anger. Anders still looks glum. Ask why he's lying in a pool of ale. I'm a man without purpose, a man without money, and a man without friends. An awkward silence stretches between you. Alright, continue. Cheer up, Anders. Ari returns from the bar with a basket of fried almond bread. Whatever it is that you need help with, I'm sure me and the hero here can help you. Can you repair my forge? The apprentice blacksmith looks doubtful. You'll need terravane ore, among other things. Not to mention, it was your late father who built it, so I have no idea how to begin rebuilding. Say yes. Your companion nods. Her blue eyes brighten in and earnest. Of course, easy as pie. Anders looks a little bit more hopeful. You really are nothing like your father. Ari frowns, then shakes her head and grins. Thank the gods for that.
So twisting your path to this table. Now I begin to understand why you cannot help but aid the hapless.
Alright. First stop, says Ari, propping her head back up in his chair. is to find the mechanical oddity. Alright, cool. Yeah, sometimes you can actually use the audio cues on the pendulum. That's true, because it actually makes a different sound every time you go across, like either the silver, the gold, or the red bars, right? Ah, so you follow Malclip's cryptic directions, many of which involve barring farm animals. You arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. Speckled ogre manning the door for 10 food items per entry. Okay. We can at least identify what that is later. Alright, infamous, not yet. Leave. The little devil, alright.
Your supplies are running low.
The little devil, with broken horn, slashes on tree stump in the dark forest. While glum, he appears harmless. You approach him with little caution. Attempt to steal his horn. Alright, you lunge at the small creature, hoping to take it by surprise. I'll have to redo this one, by the way, because this is an absolutely necessary thing that I have to get. I'm waiting for the pieces to sort of be very close together when I do this. It's a tough one to get. Although, you know, I wonder, Sir Brave Scott, like, if I just, like, close my eyes and, like, listen for the audio cue and just immediately go for it, I wonder if that's a thing I can do. I'm wondering how much of a delay there is. Yeah, well, I have to get his horn, because, in order to fight a Wraith and do this correctly, I believe we'll need the Angel Feather, 3 Blessings, and this guy's horn. Daredevil it? Alright. Let's give it a shot.
Careful, your supplies are running low. The pendulum is ever changing.
Oh, it works! It fucking works! Holy shit! Just don't trust your eyes. I mean, sure, you could do the timing thing, but just immediately when you hear that dook, you just, bam, stop. Wow. Shit, that's awesome. Alright. Good, we take the devil's horn. We are running out of supplies. We got absolutely screwed during that mission of hers. Ooh, explore new lands? Good luck with the gold pain card. Band of thugs! Oh boy. We're alright. Yeah, it's true, it is a pendulum, right. So it is meant to tick at certain intervals. The thing is, the thing swings at a steady pace, but sometimes the actual, like, bars that go across the bottom swing at a different pace. So it is kind of weird, but I wonder, like, musically, like, how many scores you'd actually have to identify before you repeat the pattern again. Anyhow, it's pretty interesting how that all works. The metagaming. No! Fuck. That's okay. One time I did actually flawless this. It was really friggin' hard because mages are just obscene. They just throw damage everywhere and it's almost impossible to dodge everything. So I did learn something very interesting. It's actually based on your positioning. So if you just stay away from the mage, then she won't, you kind of beat that a tiny bit. call bullshit. Getting hit by an ogre is pretty nasty. 10 damage every... No, it's 20 damage every time. Damn. Hey, I can wear the bullseye ring. That would have been useful earlier. Jeez. Hey, equipment. What do I get? Gambler's Jewel. That'll help. Maybe? I don't think it will, actually. There's St. Talia's Day. There's the Dwarven Haggler. 7 food, thank goodness. Explore around the tower. Nice. Alright, now I gotta hope that if I'm gonna get a blessing, it's not crazy. So let's ask for a blessing of luck. Oh, reduce the speed of the wheel gambit's nice. And how about any blessing, really? There's a turn. Great. Alright. So I actually need to get some better equipment, or else I'm not going to have something to trade with the dwarf. Helpful priest! Alright, give half my food. We'll just go with this. On the off chance we do actually get the huge success. It's fine. We only need 3 blessings, so it's fine. Illicit trade, alright, we can get something. We could probably give him the Gambler's Jewel. I'd really like to get the Imperial Armor. Help with gambits. And of course that means we have to fight like a ridiculous amount of soldiers. Freaking heck. But yeah, after we hit the dwarf, I believe we'll be ready to hit the guy, and hopefully when we drink the potion as opposed to giving it to him, we'll be able to fight a wraith. Luckily, we only need to fight one. Imagine if we had to fight friggin' 20. That'd be crazy. Saber, how's it going? We unlocked Malekith's platinum companion card. We had to at the end we actually had to amputate his corrupted arm, and he replaced it with like a magical glass arm. That guy just almost stabbed me 3 times. That guy, he's got no cooldown. That guy literally has no chill. Pay that soldier some extra. But yeah, now when I equip Malekith's, his shield explodes now. Well, it's interesting, you actually, like as a streamer, or well, actually, I guess this is as anybody, but if you have like a stream friend, basically what happens is you actually see the name of the person that's going in your chat before you can actually see what they're writing, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure if that's showing like how much delay is like in the stream, but interesting how that works out. Got him. Are you nice? All right. think we're good to go here. Let's pull around the tower. Here we are.
The creativity of the merchant class never ceases to amaze. Even if you lack the gold, they'll find a way to make a deal.
Alright, your wanderings lead you to a dwarf weighed down with bags and sacks of other knickknacks. Let's trade, he suggests. I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial agreement. Trade for an angel feather. A rare item indeed, but I do happen to have one. What would you be willing to trade for such a treasure? We'll trade the gambler's jewel. Alright, your gambler's jewel is fine and good, but not a patch on an angel feather. Your negotiations begin. I think having the extra card would actually hurt my ability to see what the hell's going on. There we go. I'll have to see, because, yeah, I did have that other character. You're right, Saberwolf. I might do the same person. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's trade. The dwarf continues his journey, examining his new gambler's jewel critically. You gain an angel feather. Alright, so that means we camp. We use the artifact. Mark of Damnation. Continue. Alright. Late one night, on the eve of the full moon, you summon Philotheus, the apparition you helped free from enslavement by the Dark Lord. Greetings, mortal, he rasps, emerging from the embers of the campfire. The blessings that I now possess could be yours also. In theory, Philotheus says. I have no means to transfer the power to you, but we could craft the spell again. If this doesn't work, you blame the Steam forums? Well, it might be that this works on the devil level, but yeah, we'll have to see. I will require the same components as before, however they are not easily found. Provide the required spell components. Alright, Philotheus adds your components to the magic vial and completes the spell. May this blessing help you on your quest, as much as it helped me, Philotheus says, before fading away once more. Oh, shit, no, it doesn't. Oh. No. Darn. So yeah, it seems that during... Yeah, we're gonna have to do a quest specifically for the hammer. Yeah, we did cure him before, so yeah, interesting. Yeah, that means we have to... I think, yeah, then we'd have to redo the devil level. We'll set that up then. We'll set that up then. Alright, for promising to fix Anders' forge, we get the mechanical oddity. Alright. So yeah, it looks like we will have to sort of go to the devil level. Oh, huh. You know, I just had the thought. We never did check what would happen if you actually get the blessing card that he gives you at the end. Although if I did both, I'm not sure how that would work out. Huh. Ah, so you know what, we wouldn't have a companion for this level, but I feel like this is probably the easiest level for us to be able to get what we need. Yeah, it's a shame there's no Hand of Fate wiki, weirdly enough. But yeah, like Mark of Damnation might be interesting to do here. And then we'll need the questing mace. I think that's a good amount of supplies, the 2 blessings to start off with, therefore. Any other blessing we get... Oh wait, what the hell does the soul gem? I never even looked at that. I'll get rid of the gold and grab the soul gem just to see what that is. Ooh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Alright, in this case, let's see here. We've got Avoid Failure, that, Ring of Concentration, good, Dazzling Blade, excellent. It's pretty good, I'd say. Although I'm probably not going to be using a blade. So I'm actually going to... Oh, here. I think the devil's a pendulum. So we could grab, let's see here, Bullseye.
I guess that card is one of your favorites.
And Lord's
I don't see
Diadem.
the appeal.
For the encounters, it's mostly, I put mostly blessing cards to help us out there. Illicit Trade, Little Devil, there's the Dwarven Haggler. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll try to do 2 things at the same time, which would be kind of wild, but... So, this is so confusing. Basically, this is pretty wild. Basically what's going to happen is we're going to... The Thelophilus that's actually in this level, we're going to drink the potion instead and he will turn into a wraith. I think that's easier rather than redoing the lovers to fight a wraith. Also, I never want to do the Stars mission ever again, so I think this is the only really chance we have. But using the ring will get Thelophilus to help us with that success, and we'll see how that changes this story. Cool. I dig it. Alright, cool, so we'll set up with the devil next time. Well, actually, tomorrow's the, we just play this, right? Because it's the earlier stream. So, excellent. I'm going to switch over to New Vegas. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll return back, or, well, yeah, we'll be doing this tomorrow. From 5:30 till 7:30. Yes. So, a solid 2 hours of Hand of Fate. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned for Fallout New Vegas. We're doing some pretty crazy stuff today, so stay tuned!